What up, guys? Cat's here. I'm at another soccer field. I was out at a soccer field last week and tried to figure out how the Crave flew and how my understable discs flew. I decided to film some of that, and here I'll put some in here and let you see what I did for my field work. All right, I've got a different field here. I'm really far zoomed in, so you can see the goalpost way over there. You can see my sweatshirt, but let's zoom out here. Oh, focus issues, huh? There's like a good 1,000 feet from where the car is at, and it even goes down a tier. There's another soccer field down there. Thought I'd come to the middle of the field because I signed up for the space race. And what's in the space race? A Buzzz-like disc and a Crave. What don't I throw? A Buzzz-like disc and the Crave. So, come out here to practice. And of course the wind picks up to like 20 miles an hour now, so headwind, that's great. Understable, that's the glow. Okay, so that's pretty nice. That is a proton. Do I need to throw the Crave more? Because so far these are nice and straight. That's the fission, and that's stable. And everyone says the fission's supposed to be understable. I don't see it. All right, another glow Crave and a neutron Crave. So, oh, that is a great hyzer flip. I need to throw this disc more. Neutron is a little more stable. Okay. And last but not least, some R2 Gyropalooza. Yeah, that turned. Nose up. A lot of hyzer. Over by the goalpost. All right. Craves and the Buzzz-like disc. It's gonna be interesting. Another thing I wanted to work on today. I was at Elver and I threw the cash stash and it did not fly like I thought it would. It used to be my nice straight disc, but I'm also now 5,000 feet lower in elevation. It should just be a hyzer flip machine then. Yeah. Is the Detour the same though? More flip. Oh, the wind just picked up. Got this nice line in the grass here. Using my T-pad, and we've got now a 20-mile-an-hour tailwind. So, last one being the headwind. Yes, I'm throwing with gloves on. Okay, the Eclipse Crave is the one I'm getting in the player's pack. These Eclipse Craves seem to be just as understable, so that's good. I need to get used to the flight of this so I can start craving lines. Nope, that didn't sound right. That's low. Air bounce. Trying to keep my power pocket. I was watching Tristan Tanner earlier today, and I'm like, okay, he's got some good, nice, short 3-minute videos. Nose up is what I do have. This is the area I've been throwing down to. These goalposts here are sunk down like 30 feet with this hill. All right, I lined it up so I'm throwing into the pure tailwind right towards the soccer goal and the RV. Soccer goal is at about 175 feet, so if I can clear it on a hyzer or anhyzer and get over that, cool. Still nose up. Go figure. I've got the hyzers down just fine. And now you may ask yourself, how did I get here? Oh wait, that's the wrong song. You may ask yourself, why do I have so many Craves? Well, Craves come in the player pack for PGA. Craves are really popular in the Gyropalooza, and we also ran Craves for a special edition disc for the tournaments that we had in Colorado. So we have a lot of these different MVP discs with cool stamps on them, and Crave's popular. It could become my go-to fairway driver now. That's a big hyzer flip. And another hyzer flip. Straighter. Gotta love the distance you get. It's on hyzer, it stands up, it turns right, and it comes back. My arm speed is about 55 miles an hour. I should not be throwing things more than a 7 or 8 speed. So says Tech Disc. And, well, I think it's pretty true because I've been throwing these as well, and I've been getting them as far as the Crave. And they're understable 5 speeds. I think I need one of these or 2 of these in my bag. I'm not sure which one. My battery died. I don't even know at what point the battery died. Probably didn't even see any of those beautiful throws. Anyway, as I was saying, the Detour, 5.5, -2.1. Mana, same numbers, -2.1. The Echo, -1.5, 1. Why does this one seem like it's the same as these guys? And why does it seem like the Detour is actually more understable than the Mana? Overmold? No overmold. Every time I throw this, I get different results though. So is this even the disc I should be throwing? The Detour, Mana, or Echo? I'm not getting consistent results. I am with the hexes though, so those are going in the bag now. Detour, flips. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just this headwind. I just can't get a read on these discs. Mana. Also flips. Echo did not flip. Okay, not on that much hyzer. And that much wind. But I'm out here at a different soccer field with different discs now. A zone, a drop. These are just too similar to me. I need to figure out which ones I want to throw, and it's glow season, so these are both glow discs as well. The new seasonal glow from Discraft is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. A lot better than last year's, a lot better than Ledgestone ones, and then of course Discmania drop. And this one is just as bright as the MVP discs, to be honest. But I have a few in that slot, like a Tempo. I don't need all these. Oh, I need the discs. I love the discs. Of course I need them. I will use them all at one point if I'm ever sponsored by a team, but I don't need overlap in my current glow bag. Tempo, zone, drop, even have a Mateo harp. These things are nice and straight, but I haven't thrown them here yet. And, well, I'm here at the field doing field work. Trying to figure out these discs, and I have one other class of discs that I want to figure out too. Like I said last time I was at a field, I ended up trying to figure out if I want to throw a Mana, a Detour, or the Echo as my understable slot. And well, they're all the same to me. So it's going to be whatever discs I have in glow plastic that I go with. That happens to be a Detour, so that's what I'm going with for that slot. Use this line where I'm standing at here. Got the rangefinder, and that hill in the background is 350 feet away. Perfectly fine for me. This zone slot is great for both forehand and backhand for me. Something I can force over that's still going to pan out. Also something I can throw an Anheuser forehand. That is my favorite line right now. Force over Anheuser. Too wobbly. More spin, less arm. And now we got some wind. About 10 miles an hour, not too bad. Tempo. I like how that comes out of the hand. And harp, a little bit deeper than all the other ones. And more understable. Okay. Sorry if you guys are in Denver. I'm watching and you're getting a lot of snow. I heard 75 inches of snow somewhere in southern Colorado as well. The zone is a staple. The zone really is a staple in a lot of people's bags. And now the tempo is becoming that staple. That harp, it's cool. Unfortunately, that one does not glow as long as the rest of these, and it's a little more understable for the slot that I'm looking for. Very, very close in shape. The closest I've seen anyone get to a zone clone is this drop. Depth is not there for the tempo. Tempo is a lot shallower. Maybe not a lot shallower, but it's noticeably shallower in the hands. Yeah. Grip it and rip it. It's got integrity. All of them thrown on Anheuser and come out of it. These are all so very similar to me that I'm just going to go with the popular choice and start with the zone. It's a staple in a lot of people's bags at sea level. These other two, I love them. I love them. But they are also backups for when the zone fails me. So they will make the bag later, and they may make the bag next year because I do love throwing them a lot. Buzzz Pathfinder. This is the only Buzzz I have, so it's a cool Halloween stamp. Is it good enough to be thrown in my glow bag? I don't think so. It's the first time I'm throwing a Buzzz. It's not the first time I'm throwing a Pathfinder though. I do love the Pathfinder, and I have an Eric Oakley one. Alright, I might be a little more limited on time than I thought because my batteries are running out with the camera. I thought these things were charged. Oh well. I don't have too much left that I want to do. The Buzzz and the Pathfinder have very similar flight profiles. Bottom bevel. Very similar. Very, very similar. I think there's an argument for Pathfinder and a Hex in the bag because this seems to be just different, being a -1-1 and being a 0-1 to what I need. I have a slower arm speed anyway, we're around 55 miles an hour. 5 speeds are perfect for slower speeds, arms. Pathfinder I can throw out a little more Anheuser and it'll fade out at the end, and well, the Hex, you know it. It just drifts to the right. Drift. Yeah. Okay, that second one was the Pathfinder and the wind picked up. Just turned it the whole way. Man, am I doing that the whole day? You can't even see me? Cool. Just a big blobby shadow as I'm throwing discs into the sunlight. Yeah, that happened. Tried to figure out the difference between my discs today, and I think I figured out that I can put both of these in the bag because I don't have that straight 5-speed into a little stable 5-speed. And Pathfinder and Hex fill both of those slots. So I do love the Crave. The Crave seems to fly similar to the Hex, but it's just a little bit faster, so it gets a little bit farther. Yeah, I think that's the play for now. I want to thank you for watching. This has been Arctic Cats Disc Golf here, and I'll catch you in the next one.